Antarctica. The coldest, most empty place on Earth might be hiding mysteries that governments don't want you to discover. What if I told you that smart, advanced people once lived where only penguins live today? What if the ice covering almost all of Antarctica is hiding not just frozen land, but the remains of lost cities, ancient pyramids, and amazing technology we can't even understand? For hundreds of years, explorers talked about lands beyond the known world. The ancient Greeks spoke of a mysterious southern continent that they called Terra Australis. They had no idea how right they were or how wrong they were about what was waiting there. When Captain James Cook first crossed into Antarctic waters in 1773, he saw something that seemed impossible. Massive walls of ice that went on forever, protecting whatever was behind them like a fortress built by gods. Cook never reached the continent, but he wrote in his journal that he felt something ancient and powerful was hiding under that frozen wall. But what they found next cannot be explained. Move forward to 1820, when 3 different groups of explorers finally saw Antarctica's coastline. Russian explorer Fabian von Bellingshausen, British Captain Edward Bransfield, and American Nathaniel Palmer. They saw shapes through the ice that looked too perfect to be natural. In 1929, Admiral Richard Byrd started his famous Antarctic expeditions. Byrd wasn't just any explorer. He was a decorated Navy officer with the best technology of his time. What he found when he flew over the frozen interior changed him forever. Byrd's secret radio messages, which we got years later through government document requests, describe land that shouldn't exist. Operation Highjump, from 1946 to 1947, is still one of the most secret military operations in American history. Officially, it was a science expedition. Unofficially, Admiral Byrd led 4,700 men, 13 ships, and 33 aircraft in what looked like a military attack on Antarctica. The operation was supposed to last 8 months. It ended suddenly after just 2 months. Byrd came back to Washington and was immediately questioned in secret meetings. His public speeches were carefully written by others, but his private interviews tell a very different story. In a 1956 interview that was quickly banned, Byrd talked about a land beyond the South Pole, where beings with technology far more advanced than ours lived. Modern satellite pictures tell a story that governments want to keep secret. NASA's satellite program has taken thousands of pictures of Antarctica, but many of the most interesting ones are classified. Google Earth satellite data from 2012 showed a massive rectangular structure over 2 miles long and clearly made by someone. When researchers tried to study it more, the location was blurred out and access was blocked. Today, only approved scientists with government support can access Antarctica's interior. Independent expeditions are blocked by international law. Private flights over certain areas are forbidden. Recent ice-penetrating radar surveys have found over 400 underground lakes under Antarctica, many connected by flowing rivers. The Gamburtsev Mountains, buried under miles of ice, show signs of artificial changes. Aerial surveys show perfectly straight lines, right angles, and geometric patterns that go on for hundreds of miles, patterns that nature simply doesn't create. And then there are the magnetic problems. Compasses throughout Antarctica don't work normally. The pyramids of Egypt, Machu Picchu. It's as if Antarctica contains the source, the original power that once connected all these ancient wonders. Was Antarctica once home to an advanced civilization that had technology beyond what we have today? Secrets that have been frozen for thousands of years are slowly being revealed. And perhaps, very soon, we'll finally learn whether humanity's greatest mystery lies not in space above, but in the ice below. What do you think is really hidden under Antarctica's ice? Have we found the remains of humanity's first advanced civilization? Or something even more amazing? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you love mysteries that history forgot, make sure to like this video and subscribe to Obscura Origins.